Okay. I think I got the right game. Good. Everyone should take advantage of umpires before they drop off a cliff. They won't drop off a cliff, but they'll be not great. They'll be middle of the pack in third season. This is the last time I'll be playing them. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Penguin Academy game analysis. We are still in the 2026 Winter Super League Swiss stage. Sorry about that. Slight pause. And we have BenbowBaggins and his Lizards versus Worldsitar and his Norse. Again, one of those like matchups where neither team likes seeing the other. Like Norse getting outstrengthed even with their Yeti on the pitch, and then Lizards seeing a mighty blow Yeti and imagining, losing a Saurus, which just screws the team. So, amusingly, as it's me saying it, that's fine. By the way, if it's arena or an early ladder game, absolutely fine. Um, Not necessarily Dembig. Maybe he was like based up or whatever. Like you don't know what was going on. Um, Deeper into your run, you might as well have practice, right? You might as well practice playing against a Dyson. Everyone does need to practice that because it will come a case where you get diced at the start of a game and you have to play it out. Either you're playing some format where you're not allowed to concede, or the game is actually important and therefore conceding is pointless and stupid. Like the problem is that a lot of people now see ladder and they see arena where concedes are rampant and jump straight to the concede button. That's just a problem with Blood Bowl 3's formatting. As simple as that, right? Sometimes you will need to practice breaking through a dicing. Oh, excuse the yawning. And they get blitzed on. So a Yeti gets to hit a Croxagore and instantly dead. Talking of a dice in, PJ, that would be ridiculously tilting. This. This right here. Like, what an absolutely ridiculous start to the game. Wouldn't have mattered if the Crocs wasn't there. This would be a dead Saurus. Same issue. So there we go. Absolutely ridiculous start to the game. And I am once again forced to point out that kickoff events are dog shit. Absolute, total, utter, game ruining garbage. And anyone who thinks otherwise is shit and wrong. Simple as that. Like literally, tell me the positives of the kickoff table that make up for this being one of the negatives. Just explain it to me in small words, like I'm 5. Explain to me the positives that make up for this being one of the negatives. I like drop it in the YouTube comments, show up on my Twitch, tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me what awesome, amazing positives are on the kickoff table that this gets countered by. That this instant game losing garbage that makes you miserable for an hour straight is countered by. What joy comes from the kickoff table? Does anyone remember ever saying, oh man, I'm so glad that kickoff event happened. It made the game so much fairer and better. So now I got to watch a game which is already a dicing, like an abject dicing. No Apo, no Crocs. If that was the case, riposte, then how about a blitz? You're not allowed to block anyone. You can just move, right? Call it something else, and you can just move. Like charge is actually doesn't require you to make a blitz, right? The word charge, you can just move. So if the person has in fact set up properly, it's absolutely irrelevant. It's just similar to a solid defense. Like they need to be toned down to the point of basic pointlessness, but not total pointlessness. If you're gonna leave it, which I hate, but if you are gonna leave it, like this can't be a thing. Like it simply can't be a thing that you can just have a kickoff RNG result that ends up with you missing a player. That's insane. You didn't do anything. You made no mistakes, and now you're going to lose. Absolutely fine in casual games. Absolutely fine, uh, as are all the other things. Like I said, if you're playing casually, if you're playing with your friends, and it's just a weekend league for a laugh, and most people are just there to drink a beer and like see their friends, chuck all of the optional rules in. I'm sad they didn't have more optional rules. Where are all the special play cards and the magic footballs and whatever? Bring all of those in. But for competitive Blood Bowl, there needs to be either a different kickoff table or no kickoff table. Why is he leaving him on the ground? Oh, he's going to block him and then move him afterwards, but he didn't, so. Come around there. Yeah, okay. So bad dice for the Norse that turn. But also bad dice for the lizards here. No pows anyway. There we go. Will they remove someone? He says, yawning. Valkyries do have Dauntless. Just quietly. This guy should have marked this guy on the ground. Should have gone there. I guess he's super worried about getting a skink blitz because he's already lost the Crocs and that's his bench. But he does get a skink blitzed anyway. Just, I guess, not with him. I'd have been more worried about this blitz. Gets the POW, but not enough time to be an assist there. Bonk. Okay. Doesn't put him there. You'd think he'd put him there, right? Oh, no. He's not going to put him there because if he takes a block and follows, he'll tag him and then he can hit the guard, which he doesn't want to happen. Nice little bit of forward thinking from Worldsitar there. Another bonk. Gonna mighty blow skink here. Looks like he's got a 3 dice mighty blow a skink. Oh, okay. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Does not get him. Doesn't reroll. Bonk. Gets the POW with the Yeti. And he's dead. And there we go. Sometimes the Yeti kills things. That's not the right blitz, is it? He's the right blitz. With 2 rerolls, you don't dodge here. You do rushes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way for you to protect this ball, right? You've just put the ball in a completely untenable situation. You can't defend from both him and him. Certainly can't do it when you instantly snake into your own removal. So even rushes wouldn't have saved him there, but... No, it's not a surfed skink. Can't blitz the ball and surf the skink. No, he couldn't. What are you talking about? Okay, explain it to me. Okay. You wanted to do it with him. Okay, fair enough. Shouldn't, but I wouldn't even have taken the extra block afterwards. I would have cleared the other player and moved up this way. The 1 in 9 is fair, the non-removal is not. If you go back and look, so what he could have done is blocked here, freed him, and then Dauntless hit here, out of the way. I'll put him there. Dauntless hit here. If you get a POW, you just blitz with the Berserker, because you've got rerolls, and 1 in 36s are better than 1 in 9s. And even if you've 1 in 9 there, you can base this one and 1 in 9 here and blitz him. Gives you the Berserker hits instead of just strip balling, which means the ball will still be on the ground rather than a dead skink. So I kind of like just blocking him and then using the Dauntless rather than the 1 in 9. I get why he did it, right? It's 89% dodge, and strip ball basically guarantees him being on the floor. Ball being on the floor, I mean. But if you don't knock the skink down, who cares, right? You can just pick the ball back up and score. So I would be looking to knock the skink down rather than knock the ball down, which means I want to use a block piece, preferably one of these two Berserkers. So I would probably just do the Dauntless hit here. If you get a POW, you just do rushes to blitz the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single rush to get 2 dice, and then the second rush to get another 2 dice. I don't like overblocking this skink. But Worldsitar is Russian and will tend to lean into the overblocking scenarios. They like their removal odds. And blocking with the Yeti, by the way, even before we go for the ball, is some wild stuff. Gets the POW here. He's going to be able to stall another turn at least. She's not stunned. Okay. Didn't pop dodge, so he's going to dodge again and foul the Valk with, yeah, with no bench, no bribe. Don't think that was a good plan. I don't really think that helps you stall out extra turns either. sculled it and just ate it. Like, you can't stall out here right now. You're just done still. So you just lost a skink. You could have just stood the skink there and made it a 5+ dodge. Oh, we are trying to stall out extra turns. Okay. With many rushes. Okay. Fair enough. Did 1 in 9 here and didn't get to knock him down, so that is a big deal. But he has got jump up. Not a great a bit thing for him to do with jump up, is it, to be honest? We're just gonna... I think Worldsitar, like I did, underestimated Benbow's need to stall, and this guy was too far left. Gave him the opportunity to double rush out of range. He should have been 1 to the right, which stopped that from being a thing. I mean, maybe if I was playing, I would have noticed that. Can't tell. But that's definitely an issue, right? If you're going to be standing near someone, you need to be able to chase them. Doesn't 1 in 9 again. 1 in 9 and again might have literally allowed him to stall again. These dice suck. He's gonna score. Alright, so you ended up only giving the Norse a 2-turn, but it is against a depleted team. That skink would come in really handy about now. And could possibly have allowed him to stall the extra turn. Worldsitar held on to his 2 rerolls like grim death. So it's a 2 reroll. Oh, he's set up deep. Got a blitz back and set up deep. And this is rubbish, and he just runs his entire team forward. Closed LOS. Not very good. Should have been spread. Picks up the ball. I don't know what he's doing here. This is like... Doesn't seem great, this, does it? Removes one of the 18 scoring threats. And then just eats a bunch of blocks. And makes all the dodges. That actually worked out pretty well for him, to be honest. He's going to push that way. Doesn't get the POW, so he's... but he puts himself in as the assist. So now he needs another assist to take this as a 2-dice block. Gets the POW, so now he's the scoring threat. Skink tagged in the wrong square. Doesn't even use a reroll. Easiest 2-turn of his life. And now Benbow's lost, right? As has been very likely since turn 0. This is all Worldsitar's got to do is set up against a blitz and walk it in. We've had 2 blitzes this turn. We've had 2 blitzes this game. You can't possibly not remember that blitzes exist. Every kickoff has been a blitz. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, look at that. Just look at it. And this is what I mean. Like, Worldsitar would be amongst the dozens of players who are, like, top-level players. And he's just one of those players where the hole is he doesn't set up properly. Like, this is just total dog shit. A blitz with a side kick removes his free win. Like, he got a free win with his own blitz and doesn't remember it and could have given back a draw to Benbow with a blitz. And you know, it's just shit that it didn't happen. It's shit that he got the blitz on turn 8 instead of now. Like, it absolutely deserved to happen, right? The kick should have been here or here. And he runs up, he blitzes him, he kills him to make up for the Yeti. And then just goes and stands under the ball with a skink fully screened. And then gets to score because of his own blitz and Worldsitar's bad setup. That's what should happen here if there was any justice. But we're playing Blood Bowl, so there's 0 justice. And Worldsitar gets to win anyway. Benbow didn't even set up badly. And it's sad because he's got so few players that those bad dice are not going to matter. Not going to matter at all. At this point, he could easily have followed up there and gone for a foul. Like, it didn't work out last time, but he's in dire straits now. Also, he should have red diced the Yeti. Claw Mighty does nothing on a skull. Takes the bonk to avoid the frenzy, because it's either into a 1 dice or he pushes him towards the ball. Neither of which he wants to do. And shit dice again. No, don't... Okay. So you don't push him there, right? Because he's got guard. So you're just giving up a 2 dice block. You push him over there. Weirdly, that's not the guard one. The guard one's going in there, okay. Well, the 2 dice block does nothing, but it was free. Going for the skink. Does the claw kill him? Shadowing. Nope, nothing happens there. Frenzy Trap gets the POW. Classic Blood Bowl. Hey, look. Nothing happened. And nothing happened. Oh, will we get a... Nothing. Nothing happened again. Let's look at this one. Nothing. Well, awesome dice for Bembo. Oh, I don't agree with going for the hard target there. You're giving up a hit on a skink. Giving up a hit on a skink is never a good idea. But he survives it, so awesome Blood Bowl from Bembo. So I said hard target. They're both identical. You know what I mean. The greed target, the better player, when this one block in would have saved his skink for a block back. Yet he hits the skink again. And he survives again. Christ. Well, as it turns out, he does have powers on his dice, so that's nice. And he gets a stun. And a removal. Okay. Things have turned around a little bit. Ball is up the field. Not very well protected. This is why Lizards do well, right? In general, they're one of the best teams in Blood Bowl. They have taken 2 of their big guys' damage, and they're still annoying to deal with. Like 5 strength 4 is still annoying to deal with. Okay. That's a weird place to put that Yeti. Oh, never mind. 4 strength 4, considerably less annoying to deal with. What a shame. Was going well for Bembo for a second. Could have maybe got a 2-turn out of it or something. But now he's back to losing. It's a shame his one turn's going to suck with so few players. Stun there is nice. With the removals and that stun, this is kind of interesting now. He might have considered doing a rush, right? Forcing an early score is his best chance of a draw. He's got no chance of winning, but he's got his best chance of a draw. Probably should have done the rush there. Because this guy's got jump up, so you can get all the way down to be a cage corner. No pow. There's going to be a Saurus on the ball, surely, here. Maybe two Saurus on the ball. Oh, that dodge has done good work. Gets a stun. That was an annoying 1 in 9, not gonna lie. Might have been better off not taking it at all. Should be someone there. Or there should have been 2 skinks there. Ooh, so close. Shame. Don't know what she's doing in that. There are some great touchdown dances, and then there's whatever the hell that is. Was she doing 6-7? What the fuck was that? Oh, that's unfortunate. You get on the ball, and you don't get to catch it for free. It's really annoying to have to pick up the ball here when you've got 1 reroll and you're trying to do a 2-turn. And you immediately waste play. What is... I just realized, why are these spread? Worldsitar, what are you doing, mate? Why are these spread? That's pretty terrible. Never mind. Benbow's just going to suck at rolling dice. Now he has to blitz with a blockless guy. But he gets it. Oh my days. Seriously. Catch him a break. It's not even a real phrase, is it? Catch him a break. Cut him a break. And he just goes and stands in the middle, right? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A dodge. Actually, probably with 2 rerolls, you don't even do the dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You just do double rushes. You don't do a dodge if you got 2 rerolls. No reroll to recover after this. So unless this is a snake, which it isn't, it's getting stripped. Okay. And the Yeti 4 pluses to go and stand on the ball. Awesome. Everything that could have gone wrong there for Bembo went wrong. Bad blocks, bad rush. Gets screwed. I mean, that's not... So the problem he's got here is he's going to scatter anyway, right? What's the point of putting all these players on the ball? But he's got, I guess he's got to do a dodge, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he's got to do a double dodge through, get him 2 dice, which he has to take to scatter the ball. Hope it goes through people and out the other side, maybe. Or that it comes through your skink. That would be the god scatter, wouldn't it? Through him to there, and then he just 3 plus 3 pluses and picks it up and scores. Like, that's the dream. Or you can 1 in 9 and lose the game. Blood Bowl. I think Benbow can feel aggrieved about that game. He didn't play badly at all. And Worldsitar made some sloppy errors. It's like the setup after having 2 blitzes in the game already. Unfortunately, Bembo just received the shit end of the dice stick. So he loses. I think you can feel genuinely aggrieved. And we will see you in the next one, and I hope it isn't instantly made rubbish by a shitty kickoff table. See you there.